Well, here we are now. First and foremost, I would like to say hello to everybody. And it's great for me to be here today talking to you from this sunny Brazil. I'd like to say hello in the first place to Mr. Fitzgerald, your director. I'd like to say hello to the staff, all the staff, the teachers, the cleaners, the carers. I'd like to say a very special hello to all you wonderful boys and girls who made this day today possible for all of us. I would like to say as a very special hello to your mammies and your daddies at home. And finally, I'd like to say hello to Nayani Moraes, because Nayani was one of the people who was responsible for getting all of this together and for helping you to help us here in Brazil. Okay, so it's great for me to be here and to be with you today. Before going any further, I would like to say that my name is Tom McGrath. I'm originally from over there near the Swan. I'm a Leishman too, but I have been living in Brazil for many years. This is my wonderful and beautiful wife, Eliana. Say hello, Eliana, to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so now when I finished school, I became a priest and I came to Brazil. I worked as a priest for about 15 years and then I got married to Eliana. We have 2 daughters, 1 grandchild and another, thanks be to God, on the way at the moment. Brazil is a huge country. Brazil is 100 times bigger than Ireland. Brazil is famous for its carnival, for its football, for its rainforests. Brazil is very hot. There's no snow in Brazil. Maybe there is a little bit in the south of the country, and we have many, many months and when we have no rain. In Brazil, we speak Portuguese. Bom dia, como vai? How do you say something, Eliane, in Portuguese to all the kids in the Swan?
Oi, para vocês, tudo bem?
Okay, we have 200 million people in Brazil, over 200 million people. But of these 200 million people, 15 million of them are very, very hungry. We say they are under the bread level. What does that mean? They can't buy the food that they want, the clothes that they want. They can't go the places that they would love to visit. And this brings us to the second thing that I would like to mention here today. At the beginning of the month, you guys had a wonderful field day. I saw a few photographs of it, and a great time was had by all in the biking, the running, the competing. You collected an awful lot of money for us here in Brazil. So we live in Ituiutaba, Minas Gerais, and the money that you sent is going to help families here. In our parish, we have an organization called the Child's Pastoral Ministry. It's part of the work of the church, where we look after families who have small children and who don't have enough to eat. Our job in the pastoral ministry is to make sure that they have enough to eat and that they are not sick. But now, because of the COVID, we can't have the usual meetings that we normally have every month. So we distribute food packages, and now we have a soup kitchen going. For the soup kitchen to work, we have volunteers from the parish and from our organisation who go to the parish hall, make huge pots of soup, which I will show you in a moment. People come from their homes and they bring their containers, they fill up the containers, they get packages of vegetables, bread and other things. They can... Okay, here we are now at this moment. We are at the end of the distribution of the soup for today, and I am back in the kitchen with those who took part in it. And I'm asking them, I'm with the coordination, and I'm asking them, those that come here every week, every Friday, I want to know why they get themselves involved in all kind of this work. What does this mean to them? And finally, what they would like to say to those people who sent them the money. The first person to talk here is Maria Elena. Maria Elena is the coordinator of the Child's Pastoral Ministry. And obviously what she's saying is she wants to thank the children in Ireland who sent the money for our children here in Brazil. We want to thank God, and we ask him to bless all of you for everything that you have done for us here. And with this money, we can buy food, we can buy milk, we can buy biscuits, And once again, thanks for all your help from all of us here. Now, the second lady to speak is one of the principal ladies of the group, and she is thanking again for the donations sent from Ireland. And she is also remembering that we get help also from people here in the city and from other kinds of donations. And finishing off, she says, let's have a great big round of applause for all the people in Ireland who sent the money and who is helping us here in Brazil. Maria Elena is now in the room where the basic food packages are kept. And now, going on to the next point, as well as the soup kitchens, we also have some other special projects. One of the things that the school suggested was to bring the mothers and maybe their children to a beauty parlour for them to go through the whole beauty process, makeup, etc., etc. That's a wonderful idea, and we hope to be able to do that for many, many mothers someday in the future. But other necessities are more urgent for many of the mothers in this case. These mothers' well-being and self-esteem is very often knowing that their children can, at least once in a while, eat what they always wanted to eat and drink what they always wanted to drink. So we went to Donna Margaretti's house and we sat down with herself and her children, and they made out their supermarket list. Margaretti is a young mother of 3 small children and is expecting the 4th. They live alone in a rented house, and of course, because of the COVID emergency, money is not enough to pay the rent, the water and the light bills. So what did they ask for? Simple things that for you you'd never even think of: strawberries, chewing gum, biscuits, copybooks, pencils, colouring pens, and of course Margaretti herself made out her list of basic groceries and cleaning materials. Due to the COVID pandemic, Eliana and myself, we went and did the buying. So now let's see what happened. First, you will see them and their lists, and then you will see the sequence of what happened when we went to the supermarket and got home. Here we are outside the house, and now we get into the front room, and the mother is sitting there, and the kids are showing Eliana the list that they have already made for the things that they want to buy. As I told you earlier on, they want to buy strawberries, they want to buy yogurt, they want to buy simple things, they want to buy pencils, and they're all anxious. And there, Eliana has the list there. On one side of the list you have what the kids sent, and on the other side what the mother ordered. That's the list there from both of them. Here at the moment you are seeing us in the supermarket, and now we're on the way back to the house. As you can see, it's dark in the evening. Eliana had came home from work, and we went to the supermarket, and now we're on the way arriving in their house. We are outside the door. The kids are all excited. The car is parked, and they're all outside. As they are there, you can see them now. The boot of the car is open. They're taking in the food. The mother comes. They are seeing things that maybe they haven't seen coming into their house for so long. They have soft drinks and food, and now they are all excited. The food is all inside on the sofas, and the little lad himself is all anxious. He's dying to get his strawberries, and he's looking for the food, and the kids are, there he is now, he's eating his strawberries, and he's saying they're sour. Then they open the boxes, and they see the paper, the pencils, and the colouring pencils, and they see the soft drinks, and they go from one box to another. There he is now having his soft drink. As you can see, it's a lot of things that they're having that they never saw before. We are just about to leave now, and Eliana's talking to Margarita, and we are outside the door. She says that she is only 27 years of age. Damari is one of the kids, and she is 6. Fernanda is the other one, and she is 8. And the little lad, he is 3 years old. And she says that they will be 7, 9 and 3. Now they are thanking everybody and thanking you in Ireland. And they're saying, obrigado, obrigada, obrigada. The mother is teaching the little lad how to say thank you, or telling him to say thank you to all of you in Ireland. So that's it. So, after all of that, I'd like to finish off by saying thanks again to all of you involved, the school, the teachers, the director, your families at home, you guys, all the children, big and small, for the wonderful day that you had and the wonderful opportunity you are giving people here in Brazil to have a little bit of enjoyment. Now, and to finish off, when you guys grow up, Eliana and myself are already looking forward to seeing you walk through our front door, come into our house to spend a holiday with us here in Ituiutaba. Isn't that right, Eliana?
Yes, and I will wait to show you around our city, meet our families, and you will have the opportunity to visit our project.